Last weekend, as you likely know, officials in New York announced they were tearing down a bronze statue of Teddy Roosevelt. It has stood there in Central Park for over 80 years, but Antifa wanted it taken down, so Bill de Blasio, said okay. Now, who would have ever imagined that Teddy Roosevelt would have been canceled? He was a war hero, most popular president, he was a rancher. But you know what else he was? He was other things, but you know what else he was? He was the governor of New York. The other day, Andrew Cuomo weighed in on the removal. He says, people are making a statement about equality, about community, to be against racism, against slavery. He says, I think those are good statements. It depends, can you overdo it? Sure, you can overdo it. But in New York, I don't think we've overdone it. I think it's a healthy expression of people saying, let's get some priorities here and let's remember the sin and the state this nation made and let's not celebrate it. Yeah, you hear that? In the state of New York, the governor says, we haven't overdone it. It's a healthy expression. Let's get some priorities here. So this is the standard set by your Democratic Party leader there in New York. Now, Andrew Cuomo lives in the governor's mansion in Albany. Teddy Roosevelt lived there. Cleveland lived there. Franklin Roosevelt lived there. But by current standards, both Cleveland and FDR were racists. Cleveland extended the Chinese Exclusion Act, and FDR interned Japanese Americans. So therefore, the statues now lying smashed everywhere, in parks everywhere. The governor's mansion in Albany, New York, is suffused with white supremacy. Its very existence as an object is against marginalized people. It's a symbol that should be torn down, right? Would torching the mansion, quote, amount to, quote, a healthy expression? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's insanity. Andrew Cuomo lives there. You get within 20 feet of the door and the Secret Service are going to take you out. He's all for destroying things, just not his own things. And that's how so many of them on the left are it's the same way they think. So just think about that.